Good day. Hi, I'm Des. I'm about to discuss to you Adobe Premiere environment. So with this one, I will help you familiarize with the workspace of Adobe Premiere. So let's get going. So we will start with the source monitor. So here is the source monitor with the frame with LeBron James. So the source monitor can be used to play back and preview individual clips. You can also use the source monitor to prepare clips before you add them to a sequence. In the source monitor, you can set in or out points, add markers, and specify how the clip will be added to the timeline. You can view clips in this monitor by dragging and dropping into the source panel or by double-clicking them. Okay, so how do we do it? So let's say I have here the media browser, and I'm gonna drag this out here. Let's say I want to to open this one, the Kobe Bryant clip.
With the 13th pick in the 1996 NBA Draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Kobe Bryant from Lower Merion High School in Pennsylvania.
Okay, so that's the use of source monitor. Okay, so now next is the media, the effect control panel. So here it is, here. So the use of effect control panel, this gives special effect on a video or audio clip on the timeline. Some effects, for example, can change color video to black and white, while others can change the color balance of an image or can help to simulate the look of film. The effect control panel allows you to edit effects that have been applied to your clips. To access this, you must select it in the timeline by clicking it. If you do not have a clip selected, the panel remains blank. You can also use the panel to access any motion, opacity, and audio properties of a clip. Okay. Next is the um, audio mixer. So here is it. So the audio mixer, you can use the audio mixer to adjust settings while listening to audio tracks and viewing video tracks. Each audio mixer track corresponds to a track in the timeline of the active sequence. You can also use the mixer to add effects, change the volume of relative tracks, or to record audio directly onto the sequence track. Next is the metadata panel. So metadata is a set of information that describes the content or properties of a file. Video and audio files automatically includes information regarding their file size, format, creation date, and duration. Metadata can also include additional information such as location, director, you could name your director there, scene shots, and many more. The metadata panel allows you to edit and view these properties. You can use them to organize and sort your files or share with other applications. Next is the next property, or workspace or tab or window, is the program monitor. It's in the right side here. So this is your live monitor. It is used to play back and preview only the clips on the timeline. Nothing more, nothing less. Next is the project panel. Okay, so regarding with the project panel, here is it. Here, project panel is the uh, this is more of the whole overview of the project. So this involves the concept of the whole thing, the application wherein it undergoes video editing. So video editing is is the main uh I mean to say this is the process wherein the reason why we are learning Adobe Premiere. So video editing is a non-destructive editing process because you do not edit the original content of your files. The project panel contains references to all the footage files, videos, audios, and images that you have imported into the Premiere Pro, in addition to the sequences, titles, and other supporting materials you can create on the application. Next is the media browser. So the media browser helps you browse and preview files on your computer. So you can leave the media browser open and dock it if you would like to, just as you would any other panel. So the media browser gives you quick access to all your assets while you edit. Okay. Next is the info panel. The info panel displays information regarding the currently selected items in the project panel or timeline. Next is the effect panel. The effect panel is a repository for all the videos and audio effects and transitions available in the application. You can place transitions such as dissolves, dip to black, or page peels between clips to allows you to transition from one clip to another. You can add effects such as black and white, levels and balance, to individual clips to change their appearance or audio qualities. There, you can choose. Here are the effects or animations that you would like to add on your um, video. Next is the marker. So what's a marker panel? So you can use the marker panel to see all the markers in a active clip or sequence. The panel displays marker information such as in and out points, comments, and color coding tags. Next is the history panel. So history panel stores a list of actions you have performed to change the state of your project in the current working session, as an alternative to using edit or undo or the keyboard commands Control Z, and then in Macintosh it's Command Z. So you can use this panel to jump back to any uh, previous state in the current work session. So however, take note of it, you should not change any that makes this program affect the panels, windows, or preferences, or not stored in the history panel. Okay, so also when you close and reopen Premiere Pro, the history panel automatically resets. It's a simple thing. The moment you open it, it will save everything. The moment you close it, it will destroy everything. So it will not be stored. So there is no um, store permanent storage for the history. Okay. So next, excuse. Next is the tools panel here. Here's the tools panel. The tools panel. This panel stores the various editing tools you can access in the application. The cursor changes appearance based on the tools that is active and the type of content that you are hovering over. Okay. So next is the timeline panel. Here it is. Okay. So you can perform the majority of your editing works on the timeline panel, including adding clips, positioning them, and changing their properties. Okay. So you can also use the timeline to add effects and transition to the video and audio clips in your project. Next is the audio meter panel. So this panel is a volume unit meter. So it shows the volume of clips that are on the timeline. The display in this panel is active only when you preview the video audio clips on the timeline. Okay, so there. So see, so the moment I run it will execute the audio of this video.
A coming out party for the
Okay, there. So this ends our tutorial about uh, the whole Adobe Premiere environment. Thank you and good day.